Tiger Woods' hot start to his third round at TPC Potomac led to swelling galleries. Pete Marovich, for the Washington Post, booming applause resonated throughout TPC Potomac at Avenel Farm, providing a raucous backdrop for the makings of a vintage moving day charge from Tiger Woods. The 14-time major champion was collecting birdies in droves early in his third round at the Quicken Loans National, and by the time Woods reached the seventh hole on a steamy Saturday, he was within a stroke of the lead at the tournament he has hosted since 2007. Anticipation that Woods might wind up in position to claim his first PGA Tour win in almost 5 years and his third Quicken Loans National title proved fleeting, however, despite a mostly clean showing from tee to green yielding a 2-under par 68. Near misses on the putting surface during his inward 9, including bogeys at nose 13 and 18, prevented Woods from gaining additional ground, leaving him 6 shots behind co-leaders Abraham Ancer and Francesco Molinari, both of whom were at 13 under 197. "Oh, it was frustrating because I played better than what my score indicates," said Woods, who began the third round 4 shots back. "I got off to a rough start bogeying 1 and very easily could have bogeyed 3, but then to get it to 3 under par for the day by the turn, and I had some birdie opportunities on the back 9, didn't make them and made a couple bogeys there, too." Abraham Ancer tied the tournament course record with an 8 under 62 at TPC Potomac at Avenel Farm, giving him a share of the lead after the third round. Pete Marovich, for the Washington Post, "So it was frustrating because I thought 10 under would have been a good score for me to end up at for the day." Woods, who is tied for 10th, has never won a tournament in which he trailed by more than 5 strokes entering the final round. The low round of the day belonged to Ancer, whose 8 under 62 matched the tournament course record and came amid unrelenting heat and humidity forecast to worsen Sunday. Zach Blair, 66, and Ryan Armour, 68, shared third place at 11 under. Andrew Landry, 65, stood alone in third at 10 under in what's almost certainly the PGA Tour's final appearance in the DC area for the foreseeable future. The Quicken Loans National is without a title sponsor after this weekend, although Woods, 42, said he has been involved in negotiations to try to keep the event he founded in large part to honor servicemen and servicewomen on the schedule. Francesco Molinari carded his second consecutive 65 to stand with Abraham Ancer atop the leaderboard. John McDonnell, the Washington Post, played in front of Tiger, said Ancer, who teed off with Landry in the pairing immediately before Woods and Joel Dahmen. "The crowds were absolutely amazing. Every hole was just packed. I just drew on that. I just heard all the roars." He was making a lot of putts, I think, on the front 9. The roars were crazy. Woods' start provided little indication of a forthcoming birdie barrage. His tee shot at the par 4 first hole sailed right and landed in the primary rough 180 yards from the flag, and his approach settled in the first cut behind the green. A pitch from 23 yards came to rest outside of 12 feet, and Woods' par attempt rolled roughly 2 feet past the hole. "I don't mind hitting good putts and having them not go in," said Woods, who was 20th in strokes gained putting in the round. "If I hit the ball on my line with my speed, if it goes in, great. As long as I'm rolling the ball on my line with my speed, if I can do like I've done most of my career, putts go in." Starting at no. 4, Woods hit 4 consecutive fairways to set up his most prosperous stretch over the tournament's opening 3 rounds. Following a 275-yard drive at the par 4 fourth leaving 150 yards to the flagstick, Woods stuck his approach within 7 feet and putted into the center of the cup, eliciting cheers that could be heard several holes away. As the gallery at no. 5 scrambled to surround the green, Woods delivered a wedge shot to 7 feet and made the putt to pull within 3 shots of the lead. Woods blistered his tee shot 316 yards at the 477-yard par 4 sixth and had a birdie putt outside of 12 feet after landing his approach to a tricky pin position tucked in the right corner. Fans 5 rows deep erupted when Woods' putt dropped. The tournament's featured attraction acknowledged the adulation with a wave as he marched confidently to the tee box at No. 7. There, a drive traveling 307 yards split the fairway, leaving a wedge to another unfavorable pin placement, this time on the front left side of the green, only several paces to the right of a bunker. Woods' second shot settled about 8 feet from the hole. He pumped both arms while clutching a new mallet putter when the ensuing birdie bid fell in the heart of the cup to complete Woods' longest streak of consecutive holes below par this season and the most since his first round of the Quicken Loans National in 2015. This week, Woods added a tailor-made putter to his bag, replacing the Scotty Cameron model he wielded to win 13 of his major championships, most recently the 2008 U.S. Open at Torrey Pines in an 18-hole Monday playoff against Rocco Mediate. A familiar right fist pump followed a 26-footer for birdie at the par 3 9th, offsetting a bogey 5 on the previous hole and producing a 7th consecutive one-putt that had Woods within 2 shots at the turn. But Woods missed a putt inside of 11 feet at number 10 and inside of 13 feet one hole later. Grew up watching him play when I was in my teens and starting to think about turning pro. Molinari, a 35-year-old Italian, said of Woods. He's definitely been a model and an idol for me, so it would mean a lot to win. Obviously he's not out of the tournament yet, so he has a chance to go out tomorrow and shoot a low number like any of the people around 7, 8, 6 under will try to